say what you like, really.
From now. Okay. Right, hello, I'm PCSO Mike Duff from Fleetwood Police, and this is my colleague.
My name's Vicky Sullivan.
So, what's your experience with hate crime? What happened with you?
I have a disability, and I was getting called all sorts of names. I was getting eggs thrown at the window, fireworks put through my door, and all sorts.
We had plants outside the front door.
They were being stolen.
And overturned.
Right, okay. What names were you being called?
Names that I wouldn't like to repeat.
Fair enough. How long did this go over for?
It went on for several months.
Okay.
And the trouble was, because of where we were living at the time, it was dark outside.
Yeah.
No street lights.
Okay.
There was one further down.
Yeah.
But not where we were.
Okay.
So we couldn't see where it was coming from.
Right, okay. Why did you think it lasted several months? When did you start reporting it to the police?
We reported it as soon as it started happening, but unfortunately the police turned around and said, well, they were very sorry, there was nothing they could do unless they actually caught them in the act.
Right, okay.
But unfortunately, you know what, even now, police resources are stretched.
Yeah.
This was under Brisbane Police.
Brisbane Police?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
They, in the end, put some officers in plain clothes.
Yeah.
Who just wandered around the estate.
Okay.
Which was the King Craig estate at Brisbane.
Yeah. How did you feel being targeted? How did it make you both feel?
Annoyed.
Yeah.
We never knew when it was going to happen.
Yeah.
We'd go a night or 2 nights with nothing.
Yeah.
And then they'd start again.
Okay.
And at the time I was critically ill because I've only got one kidney working.
Okay.
I've got bladder problems and everything, so it impacted on my health.
Yeah.
So, as you can appreciate,
okay,
I was very upset and...
Right, okay. Were you nervous about speaking to the police at all?
No, because we were on good relationships with Brisbane police officers, fortunately.
The neighbourhood policing team?
Yeah, we used to go to the PAT meetings.
Good. So you've always had
basis.
You've always had that police and community together relationship, if you will. Right, and how did that make you feel more reassured that something would be done? You had someone in the police to speak to.
And then Karen, the one you spoke to before, she started the hate crime do offered. Till in Blackpool.
Okay.
And she reported it.
Yeah.
So it went to the officer's boss. It went to another level up.
Yeah.
Who programmed it.
Yeah.
Because it turned out we weren't the only ones.
Yeah.
Who was getting it.
Okay.
There was others within a small area.
Yeah.
That were getting the abuse as well.
Right.
So if they weren't doing us, they were doing someone else.
So do you think those other people were too afraid to contact police?
Yeah.
And you felt because you had that close relationship with neighbourhood policing, you could do something positive about it?
One of the problems was the ones that they were targeting were OAPs.
Right, okay.
And in that area, come night, they do not go out.
Yeah.
The doors get locked a lot.
Okay. Right. So, going off so far what you've learned today, how's it made you feel? And just name some things what you've learned.
We've learned quite a lot.
Yeah.
From coming.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
We've learned more.
I've learnt more about
both sides.
Both sides of it.
Yeah.
As what we can do and what we can't do.
And about all the other agencies.
And about all the other agencies that are involved.
Because we can get a better result, can't we, when there's more of us working together to solve the issue as such.
Oh yeah. But I have found this session really very interesting.
Yeah.
And everything. But like I say, now we live in Fleetwood and we don't have any of this trouble.
Good. Would you say you know who your neighbourhood policing team are? If
in
you saw,
Fleetwood?
yeah,
No.
right. Why do you think that is?
Because we never see her.
But why? What do you think is the main reason?
One of the reasons is the advertisement of the PAC meetings.
Yeah. What do you think?
Never.
What do you think that's down to? Do you think it's because of the courts, lack of policing?
Could be down to the courts, lack of policing.
Yeah.
And lack of manpower.
Okay.
But you see, with Bispham,
yeah,
they had an inspector involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they used to produce
a sheet,
an A4 type sheet,
yeah,
split into 4 pages.
Right. Okay.
And the inspector would give the verbal.
Yeah.
And then the inside, they would report on things that's gone on in that ward.
Yeah.
And on the back, they were asking for further information.
Right. Okay. Right. So, would you feel, from what you've learned today about partner agencies working together, do you feel like they could help policing, to provide a more positive?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Good. Things like, have you learnt about restorative justice yet?
No,
not yet. Is that next?
I don't know.
Right.
Whether
Okay.
it's been on.
Right. Okay. Right.
But I have found this session very, very interesting.
Good.
But going back to our own case, we found out in the end through Blackpool Glasgow's ASB team, because they also were involved, that it was the ringleader lived less than 100 yards from the front door.
Right. Okay.
They went to see the school. And the parents were given a warning.
Right.
They either stopped. Or
evicted.
they would be given 2 months to move. They did both. They stopped and they moved.
Okay.
But as I say, I would like to know who the neighbourhood policing officers for Fleetwood are.
Yeah.
And I'd like to know.
I think it's Thero's ward.
Yeah.
Which is where we are.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to know when if they're still holding the PAC meetings.
Yeah.
Or not.
Even if it's only 1 every 3 months.
Yeah, and this was going to bring me on to my next subject. It's one of the things I think we're trying to emphasise on because of the cuts, because of partner agencies working together. Now it's more technology based. Now I can appreciate not everyone has an email address, the internet, smartphone, but now you've got all these easier ways to contact your police directly. You don't have to go through a call centre. For instance, you could get in touch with me or Vicky just by typing an email and it'll come straight through to our inbox, which obviously compared to a few years ago, before the cuts, is now more of an effective way of communication. So hopefully, if you do, touch wood, if you do have any problems, we can respond faster and get that more integrated with you.
One of the problems we have is we're not part of like Vigenda. We're private.
Private,
Yeah, and the police work quite closely, don't we, with the likes of Vigenda.
Vigenda, they work with, and then the other housing associations in Fleetwood. But because we're under the private landlord, we don't get to know how.
A bit more difficult, you would say. In with dealing with potential, ASB. Right. Okay.
Do you have access to the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think on the Lancashire Police site, if you put your postcode in, I don't know if you've tried it, it comes up with your neighbourhood policing officers for Fairhouse Ward, and underneath that I think it has all the email addresses and things like that, doesn't it? So you can
telephone numbers,
email straight through. We've got voicemail that'll go straight through to our office. We are quite easy to contact now, and if you're just wanting a visit from your neighbourhood so you know who they are, they'd be quite happy to do that. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. We want everyone to know who we are.
PAC meetings as well. Going on to one of your issues about PAC meetings, they're advertised online now. Obviously not as often as they used to be because of, I would say, the cuts. But now we have online packs, if you will, which makes it more easier. Yeah. You can do it from the comfort of your own home, in confidence as well, so you're not, discussing with other people if you feel a bit uncomfortable.
We don't mind with other people being just before we moved, it used to be, I don't know if you know this, but it used to be Infort Ward, Warbeck, and Greenlands.
Right.
They are merged as one.
Right, okay.
And we used to have the meetings 1 month.
Yeah.
But the first one would be at Greenlands.
Yeah.
Which is the Springfield Church.
Okay.
The second one would be at Warbeck, which would be
at the Queen's Hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not the Queen's.
What's it?
The big hotel, just up. Not the Savoy, going a bit further up.
Cliffs?
The Cliffs.
Yeah,
right.
Cliffs. And then, of course, in Fylde we had that many community centres. We used one of them.
Yeah. Right, okay.
So even if Fleetwood split itself into, say, 3 different areas.
Well, we are, I think we're split into about 5, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Town Centre, Faros, Mount Park and Russell. And it's like, as I said originally, due to lack of police now, we've had to resort to investing in technology through the means, as I said before.
I'm at the moment, I'm very annoyed at the amount of police cuts that's going on anyway.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
Because I feel sorry for you lads and lasses.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
so originally, when I started, I was just on one ward to myself, and I'd sit down and have a PAT meeting every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The same people would come, we'd chat over the issues and whatnot. But unfortunately now, because we cover, say, 3 wards rather than 1, we haven't physically got the time to sit down every couple of weeks and speak to everyone as much as that's what we're there for. Unfortunately, but now because we're more accessible, like Mike says, it's a case of you can get in contact with us if you need us quite easily.
But as I say, we don't have any of this antisocial behaviour down
that end.
Down the end where
because we're too good, you see. Too good around it.
But we know where you do have trouble.
Go on.
Bold Street.
Yeah. But all in all, your experience, even though it was not a pleasant one, the outcome was quite positive, I would say. And I think yours is a good example of how people suffering from hate crime can speak out. Something will be done about it. Mate, no questions about it. It will be addressed and sorted.
Well, since then, we joined Blackpool Disability Partnership.
Yeah.
And we're also with there as well.
The guys, because we were with Blackpool Coastal Housing, there was also tenant reps with them.
Yeah.
Under the BCH umbrella.
Right.
Then we moved away and came back.
Yeah.
And we're now up at Wire. That's carrying it on. But policing up here is a lot better than Manchester.
Right.
I can give you one instance where a niece had someone banging at the door trying to break in.
Yeah.
And it was 4 weeks later before the police come out.
To do the statement.
Right.
So you lot are better than them lot.
It's not acceptable, really, is it?
When we said, when you order PAT meetings, what's that?
Right.
They just do not order them.
Yeah.
But as I say, I found this very interesting.
Good.
And it's been more, now who you can get in touch with.
Yeah.
And would you feel confident telling, say, if any of your friends or family was suffering?
Yes.
You feel confident in saying,
you
need to do this, that, and the other, and
Good.
there are people out there who can help.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But we are trying to broaden our writings, working with different people.
And that's what I think a community needs.
Yeah.
As I said a few minutes ago, your experience is a really positive outcome, and it's a good story to tell people of what happened.
Since we've joined BDP, which is the Blackpool one, we're just coming back here.
Yeah.
We've joined the old Wire Disability Partnership.
Yeah.
Which is expanding, and they're going to take Wire and Fylde together.
Good. Good.
But as I say, as you can appreciate, I've only got one kidney working. I've got bladder problems, so I can do without any hassle.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I've got no further questions. I don't know about Vicky.
You got anything you want to ask us?
No.
Anything like that?
So, if we go online...
Yeah.
Like place.
Yeah.
And it'll bring everything up.
Everything's on
postcode
there.
in.
Yeah, you pop your postcode in, to FY7, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then just, it'll come up with your neighbourhood policing team and how you can contact us and a little picture of us all, unfortunately.
Right.
So,
no, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
easily.
fine.
Alright.
Yeah, because we also used to be on the Southport one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right.
That
Brilliant.
was the gender
Property.
but it was a block of 20 flats in like an L shape. And we used to have a community meeting once a month.
Yeah.
And we'd invite him along. And he would let us know what was going on.
Right.
We knew where all the break-ins were going on. And
there was spades of break-ins within 200 yards of where I was living.
Yeah.
But that guidance...
Yeah, it gets you prepared, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
but as I say, I found this very interesting. And at least now we know what agencies are going to be involved and everything else.
But you're not on your own.
No.
There's loads of people.
And it makes it worthwhile knowing that you're not on your own.
Yeah.
But, like we say, it needs a lot more people to start reporting the hate crime that's going on.
Yeah.
Fully agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you come the summer season in Blackpool, I've got a niece and she's in a wheelchair 24/7.
Yeah.
And I take her up into Blackpool and they all laugh at her and make fun of her.
Yeah.
Because she can't talk, she can't walk. And this is something I want stamping out.
Of course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we take her down to North Pier for shows. And she loves them, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She might be in a wheelchair, but she's bouncing around, clapping her hands and all sorts.
Yeah, good.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to go because
Right, thank you.
I need to sort myself.
Thank
I need
you
to
very
sort
much.
myself out.
Thank you for giving me your time.
Oh, you're
I'm
welcome.
just in a meeting.
And
you ring me shortly.
behave yourself, you two.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, love.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Why the hassle?
I thought top as well.
Yeah.